The eighth floor, nobody talked about. When Jake moved into his new apartment building, everything seemed normal. On his first night, he stepped into the elevator and noticed something strange. The buttons went from floor 7 straight to floor 9. There was no floor 8. The next morning, he asked the receptionist about it. "There is no 8th floor," she replied quickly. "Never has been." That night, Jake woke up to the sound of the elevator moving. Curious, he looked through his peephole. The elevator doors opened. The display showed 8. A woman in a gray coat stepped out and walked down the hallway. She stopped at Jake's door and slowly turned her head toward it. Jake backed away. A few seconds later, he heard 3 knocks. Knock, knock, knock. He didn't answer. The next morning, he checked the hallway security camera online. At 2:14 a.m., the elevator doors opened, but nobody came out. Jake was disturbed, but he tried to forget it. The following night, the same thing happened. The elevator stopped on floor 8. 3 knocks. This time, a note appeared under his door. It read, "Why didn't you open it?" Jake immediately packed a bag and decided to stay at a friend's house. Before leaving, he entered the elevator. As the doors closed, he noticed a new button glowing on the panel. 8. Without touching anything, the elevator began to move. The doors opened onto a dark hallway. At the far end stood the woman in the gray coat. She smiled and said, "Good, now you can finally see where everyone goes." The doors slammed shut. When Jake reached the lobby, he rushed to the receptionist and asked about the 8th floor. The receptionist looked confused. Then she said, "Sir, this building only has 7 floors." And when Jake looked back at the elevator panel, the button for floor 8 was gone.